Broadcasting from the Fence One Studio. Voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP. Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur. A Cumulus media station.
Toni, in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
WHRP, I just found out something, PT.
What'd you find out, Tony?
Girls are players, too.
Big facts.
Really?
Yeah. They big players. They players, too. They early morning players.
The slickest players around are the girls. 94.1 WHRP, Toni in the morning. Do you know that today is Friday the 13th?
Dun, dun, dun. AKA one of my favorite days of the year.
Why is that?
Because it's supposed to be unlucky, but it's lucky.
Yeah.
We had 2 of them already this year. Mm-hmm. Can't beat it.
So when I was a little girl, I grew up listening to a radio station in the San Francisco Bay Area who dubbed themselves Lucky 13 because they were on the AM dial and it started with the number 13, right?
Yeah.
So I have always claimed this to be Lucky 13. Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
And the little girl grew up to work for that radio station, too.
Dope.
Yes.
See?
Yes. That
13 is lucky.
It is. It's all in the way you look at it. But if you're superstitious, I think you're supposed to get a salt shaker and throw salt over your shoulder.
Really?
Don't walk under a ladder. Don't open an umbrella in the house. And don't cross the path of a black cat.
I'm doing all of that in one day. Oh, yeah.
Right.
That's how lucky I am.
Something like that. A lot of people like to watch horror movies on Friday the 13th. Yeah.
And a lot of tattoo shops, they be running deals.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because it's supposed to be unlucky.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I never knew that. Okay.
I had a lot of good things happen to me on the 13th.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, the day is early. We can't wait to see all these good things coming your way. Good thing is that we are kicking off day 2 of the St. Jude Radiothon, and we're hoping you become a partner in hope. We've got a lot of great stories and opportunities for you to get in the fight, you may say, against cancer. So, Dwight Howard, he's been going through it.
Boy, you got to think twice of who you move into your house. You got
it's his wife. What do you mean?
Well, I guess still think twice.
Most people bring their wife home.
Stay outside. So, Tony, Ford is recalling 1.7 million vehicles.
No.
Yeah.
They got some good news Ford did recently.
They did.
So to hear that, okay. All right. We can't wait to find out about that. And Alexis most recently got an upgrade, and it might not be to your liking.
Oh, that means some charges may be coming. And Burger King has a new employee that's in over 500 stores already.
Wait a minute.
Brand new employee. Working the mess out of them.
One employee.
Just
500
everywhere.
locations.
500 locations.
I'm so hyped. We are getting ready for the Best Girlfriends Night Out that's happening March 28th. A chance for you to roll with us on the Party Life bus to Birmingham to see the New Edition Way Tour with Boyz II Men and Toni Braxton. Kick it with your best girlfriend in 94.1 WHR. It'd have to be so cold.
It is chilly this morning.
It's chilly this morning, but I'm glad to have my St. Jude hoodie. And you can have one, too, by becoming a partner in hope. And check us out on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP. Make sure you check out our photos and all the fun stuff that we are posting. Plus, you're going to see some celebrities that are supporting St. Jude as well. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for new partners in hope, and we want to get 7 by 7, PT.
7 by 7.
7 by 7. So make sure you ring the bell.
1 out of every 365 African-American babies born in America will be diagnosed with sickle cell disease. Now imagine if not 1, but 2 of your children were diagnosed.
898. Become a partner in hope and help these children facing sickle cell. We were just sharing this the other day. how St. Jude not only has found a way to battle cancer, but sickle cell anemia as well. Become a partner in hope. Help these children facing sickle cell. 1-800-411-9898. Call now. 1-800-411-9898. Become a partner in hope at 1-800-411-9898.
One thing. That meant when you was a winner.
Part two. Right. Toni in the Morning, DJ Primetime 256. You saw where Drake was saying somebody leaked his music.
Man.
This song that he's talking about Serena. Like, first, why are you bringing up Serena? She's a whole married woman. Why are you bringing up Serena? Get you a new girlfriend.
That's crazy.
That's so old.
He trying to sell some records.
Oh,
because,
okay.
Kendrick Lamar said like 3 years ago, not to mention her in the song, and now here it is 3 years later, he's mentioning her. That's crazy. Man, I'm about to drop an album. Let me go ahead and say what he told me not to say. That way I can, you know what?
And I hate to wear this out, but they not like us.
Come on now. Come on.
Didn't get the message.
Drake gonna get
the message.
Drake gonna get recalled like Ford.
Oh my gosh.
So recently Ford has recalled over 1.7 million vehicles.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is crazy. Due to their infotainment system.
Oh.
So 850,000 vehicles have been recalled because, when you hook your phone up, it got the CarPlay and stuff in there.
Yeah.
Been overheating.
Oh.
Yep, the whole display.
I wonder,
cut off.
is it too high? So sometimes those devices and where it's put on, the sun coming in, and I mean,
I feel like
for me, it's just logic. Mm-hmm. Why are you putting it all exposed up there like it's a whole laptop?
Right.
You know what I mean?
And then have you ever connected your phone and then you feel your phone start overheating and getting hot?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then another 890,000 Ford Escapes, Explorers, and Lincolns, and the Ford Broncos.
Wait a minute
right?
now.
Yeah, the Lincoln SUVs.
No.
Ford make all those.
I know.
Yeah. So have been recalled due to their rearview mirror display.
Beep,
flipping upside down.
Beep. Can't see you, but I can see the sky.
Right. So you're backing up. Why is that
I didn't see your feet.
Way up there.
But oh man, look at that sunset. 2 of our radiothon, and for those of you who helped yesterday by becoming a partner in hope, good morning and thank you for pledging that $19 a month. Listen, on our Facebook page, you'll see the new shirt as well as the hoodie, and we are hoping that you'll wear yours and just kind of like share the news about St. Jude. It's just a wonderful hospital that's been around for a very long time, and as the research continues to find a cure, we've got many stories and also people pledging and getting into the fight. Shout out to Tish Hardrick and Associates. Yesterday, Tish Henderson was here in studio, and on behalf of Tish Hardrick and Associates, she pledged $5,000.
Wow. Thanks, Tish Hardrick.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tish.
So we certainly appreciate big donations, but your monthly donations are so important. So important. Good morning, JQ.
Good morning.
JQ is here, and I want to talk about Yates' dad.
What started as a normal checkup turned into a parent's worst nightmare. Listen as Yates' father shares their experience.
My son Yates is a patient at St. Jude. It was a day that I'll never forget because we just brought him to the doctor for he had some sores in his mouth that my wife had, so we wanted to bring him to the doctor and get a close look at it and see what was going on. And when we brought him to the doctor came in with that face, and I knew something was up. And he told us what he was diagnosed with. And then and there, they got the ball rolling to get us to St. Jude. And the next couple hours, we were here. Of course, you're going to think the worst as a parent, especially for my young son. He was just 6 years old. It was a lot to take in at that moment. And it just started to assess him and started to hook him up to all the IVs and everything, all the monitors. For them to rush us there from home to St. Jude in a matter of a couple hours, I knew it had to have been something bad. And they never asked us for or showed us a bill or anything, and they provided us for everything that we needed here, being that we was displaced from home for a year, and it was just a big help. all the resources, everybody that we've met, interact with, everybody was a big help. Yates is very outgoing. He's a loud, happy kid. He's always under mom and dad. He's always following us everywhere. Gets along well with all his siblings. St. Jude, it's family now. It means family to me now. Before it was just an organization and just a commercial I seen on TV, but it's his home. This is my second home. It feels like it now. And we all would be part of it forever. Anytime you see that symbol or see a commercial or any chance that you can to donate. I've heard some people think that this was just a scam, one of these commercials weren't real. That was just actors. It's like, nah, it's none of that. It's all real and legit. I can tell you.
Every child deserves to live their best life. Please call now to become a partner in hope. 1-800-411-9898. 1-800-411-9898. Again, that is 1-800-411-9898.
And good morning to Decatur, where it's greater, and our first partner in hope this morning. Thank you for checking in with us, Valeria. Thank you for becoming a partner in hope and pledging your $19 a month. We certainly...
Toni in the Morning is looking black in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day.
Black in the day, John Lee, first black commissioned officer in the U.S. Navy who was assigned to duty in 1944 when the U.S. Army integrated black volunteers with white troops to fight during the Battle of the Bulge. This assignment, of course, suggested by General John Lee and approved by General Dwight D. Eisenhower, and this was the first and only example of integrated Army fighting force in World War II. That's back in the day. On this date, back in the day, was 1877 that earmuffs were patented. Might need some this morning. Encyclopedia Britannica was announced that they were going to stop printing those big old books in 2012. And also, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, premiered in Hollywood on this date in 2014. Celebrities celebrating birthdays and famous people, too.
Happy birthday to Common, hip-hop rapper, icon, actor, and writer. He starred in movies Selma, Alice, Mr. Right, and the TV series The Chi. He's also dating singer and talk show host Jennifer Hudson.
Hey!
And we have Jack Harlow. He has hits 11 on Me, First Class, and What's Poppin', plus the list goes on. And Tristan Thompson celebrating his birthday today as well. NBA basketball star who won a 2016 championship with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and William H. Macy, acclaimed actor who has been Frank on Shameless for years. Find more celebrity birthdays on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
And I need some of this. It's National World Sleep Day. All right. Promoting the importance of sleep for health and well-being, as well as raising awareness about sleep disorders. All right. That's Black in the Day, Back in the Day. Toni in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP.
WHRP knows you like to win great prizes. So save our contest number to call in and win. 866-481-WHRP. Or check us out online where you can register to win at WHRPFM.com.
Hope from Madison, Cassandra. She's on board, y'all. Yeah.
And we also have Gwendolyn from Athens, our new partners in hope.
And, of course, Valeria, who started things off in Decatur. Good morning, my best girlfriends. Good morning, and thank you for becoming a partner in hope, pledging $19 a month to help kids at St. Jude facing cancer. Put your gift on a card, and you'll get the new Music Gives shirt. Yes, and you can call 1-800-411-9898, 1-800-411-9898.
1-800-411-9898.
And check us out on our website at WHRPFM.com, because if you at work, can't be on your phone, go ahead, act like you're working, and go to WHRPFM.com and become a partner in hope. All right, time for the good news in the neighborhood.
Good news in the neighborhood. The 2026 Pepsi SWAC basketball tournament is going down right now in Atlanta. And congratulations to the Alabama A&M men's basketball team. They will be playing in the semifinals today at 2 p.m. And the ladies, well, guess what? They're playing in the semifinals today as well at 11 a.m. So, hey, go Bulldogs. Let's take this whole thing home. I just said yesterday, it'd be dope, if the men and women brought it back home. So, hey, continue to do your thing out there doing this SWAC Athletic Championship. For this and other good news in the neighborhood, check out our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
The Good News in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Alabama A&M. Learn more about Alabama A&M University by visiting aamu.edu today. Alabama A&M University. Start here, go anywhere.
Broadcasting from the Fence One studio, voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
Toni, yeah! Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning. Waking up your world. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
Melody Shari came in and hung out with us, as well as Tish Henderson of Tish Hardrick and Associates. And we got a surprise guest yesterday, right?
Yes, we did.
Yesterday, we were blessed, you may say.
Literally.
Right? Yesterday afternoon. And listen, shout out to our friends in Decatur and Pastor Mostella, who is the pastor at Revive Church, came and gave us some blessings yesterday afternoon. So today, O.C. Maddox Jr. will be making his way in studio. And, of course, we will continue to share all the information that you need to know on how and why you should be encouraged to become a partner in hope. So, PT, check this out. This happened to me about maybe a month and a half ago. I'm at home minding my own business because, that's where I mind my own business. And every now and then I need to ask Alexa a question. So I asked Alexa, hey, Alexa, what's up, homie? Right? And, but the voice was different.
Really?
It was a real high-pitched voice. I said, that's not going to work for me. Hello, Tony. I was like,
Alexa changed your voice on you.
And I thought it was me. I'm like, wait a minute. So I said something else to Alexa, and again, there's that little squeaky, irritating voice. I'm like, I can't do that. And so it took me a day to realize that all I had to do was ask Alexa to go back to the original voice.
Okay. Yeah.
So I did that, and it did. It went back. I'm like, okay, cool. We're going to get along. Even though my Alexa has an attitude.
How does your Alexa have an attitude?
Alexa, can you tell me what the temperature is today? That's an attitude. Why is it taking you so long to answer me? That's an attitude.
Alexa act like they didn't hear you?
Yeah.
You didn't hear what they just said, Alexa?
Exactly. That's an attitude. So now I'm on, the internet, and I see where Alexa has a new sassy personality.
A sassy option in Alexa. That's crazy.
Which means she may use some words that your mom and daddy told you not to use. That kind of sassy.
I draw the line somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Unfiltered personality is what they're saying.
From the AI. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Now, you know what? I'm a
you.
grown person.
Come on, yeah.
I don't have kids around me in my home or anything like that. The only time they come by is when they say trick or treat. So I may be able to get along with this one.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah?
Nah.
You don't want to test it out?
I got an issue with keyboard warriors.
Okay.
Right? You know the people that are tough behind the keyboard and say all this stuff.
Oh.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So now I feel like Alexa is a keyboard warrior because the only reason why you're getting smart is because I can't see you and I got you with these hands. You know what I'm saying?
To your point, what does Alexa look like?
That's what I'm saying.
In my mind.
In order to be talking smart back to me.
Because everybody has a different mindset of what their Alexa looks like.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your
I'm
Alexa
sure.
look like?
an attitude. Cool this morning, but it is going to warm up to about 67 degrees today.
The third annual Rocket City Blues Festival, originally scheduled for this Sunday, March 15th at the VBC Pros Arena, has been rescheduled to Saturday, October 24th. Please go to our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP or Ticketmaster.com for more details.
Day 2 of St. Jude Radiothon here at 94.1 WHRP. And here, listen, a sickle cell disease is an inherited blood disorder that affects a person's red blood cells. And Courtney has been a St. Jude patient since before she was born.
My mother actually found out in utero that I would have SS sickle cell disease. Sickle cell disease is a blood disorder, so sickle cell therefore affects every single organ of your body. I was on very high risk for strokes. I, at one point, stopped making red blood cells. I frequently have pain crises in joints. And it's like taking a hammer to those joints. But St. Jude has done such a great job of like pain management. So it's so great to be able to walk into college knowing that I have many strategies aside from just medication, all that came from St. Jude.
Call now. 1-800-411-9898. That's 1-800-411-9898. Again, 1-800-411-9898.
Your support means patients like Courtney will have the victory over life-threatening illnesses like sickle cell disease.
94.1 WHRP. The latest gossip headline.
Here she goes, up in everybody's business.
Tony's Tattletale.
Did you hear about what happened?
Tony's Tattletale.
Tony's Tattletale. Is any of this true?
Tony's Tattletale.
Should have showed up on time. You wouldn't have yourself in this situation again. Hopefully, you won't have to go to jail for it. But nonetheless, Lauryn Hill owes nearly $900,000 tax liens, and now she's on that repayment plan after she canceled the Fuji's tour, reportedly. Ain't no money there.
She should have went on that tour.
You know what time it is, right?
She don't. No,
Uncle Sam has got his hand out there talking about, I need my tax returns. I need my money. Honey, Ray J's mom, she ain't playing it. She's held her silence far too long. And as we know, Ray J has been challenged with heart issues, of which his mother has co-signed and said, yeah, that's a real situation. Now, Mama, Sonia Norwood is firing back against Kris Jenner and, of course, Kim Kardashian, and them calling Ray J out. And they both said under oath that they didn't have anything to do with the organizing of that infamous sex tape that was released years ago. We still talking about that?
Back in the 1900s.
My goodness. My goodness. Way before skim. It's not the word, it's what I heard. It's just tattletales.
Now you're in the know about other people's business. From Tony's Tattletales. Sponsored by Smoothie King in Huntsville and Madison. Fresh and delicious smoothies all day. 94.1 WHRP.
On WHRP. Happy Friday. Friday the 13th for the folks that are superstitious and those that aren't. Shake the dice. Lucky 13. Come on, y'all.
Lucky 13.
You know?
Lucky 13.
Yes. Tony in the Morning, DJ Primetime 256 in the studio with us today as we are trying to get folks to get on board with us so they can wear their nice T-shirt like us. Music gives to St. Jude kids. You got to get the new T-shirt and the hoodie when you become a partner in hope. Now, listen, Bailey's parents knew that there was a chance their child would or could have sickle cell, I should say, sickle cell disease. Now, you can listen to this story with her dad who's sharing a little bit more. But I just wanted to share this with everyone. There's sickle cell disease, and then there are people who have the sickle cell trait. And the way they say medically, if you have the trait and you marry someone with the trait, chances are your kids might have sickle cell. I don't know if they still do this, but back in the olden days, people would get blood tests before they would marry to check and see. Sickle cell disease, that is a disease that mostly you'll find in African American people, Latin people. Sometimes it is, Asian, but mostly African American. And what a lot of folks don't realize with St. Jude is that they not only have been helping children with cancer, but also with sickle cell disease. So Bailey's parents, who knew there was a chance their children could have sickle cell disease, listen now as her dad shares.
Jude Partner in Hope, 1-800-411-9898, 1-800-411-9898. Again, that is 1-800-411-9898.
We are looking for 8 partners before 8 o'clock. And thank you, Virginia, for getting on board. $19 a month, making a huge difference with St. Jude. We appreciate you checking in with us. Tell your friends, your co-workers, your church members, all right? Brothers, sorority sisters, we need everybody involved to become a partner in hope. It is the WHRP St. Jude Radio.
On the way this hour is your morning Black History Facts. Stay informed, stay inspired, and keep on making history. Coming up, O.C. Maddox Jr. on 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP Black History Facts is celebrating Women's History Month, the essence of a woman. Hosted by O.C. Maddox Jr.
Today on Black History Facts, we explore something remarkable, the neurological brilliance of the woman of essence. You know, science tells us that the human brain is an intricate network of billions of neurons communicating across 2 hemispheres, the analytical left side and the intuitive right side. And research in neuroscience also reveals something fascinating. Studies of brain connectivity show that women's brains often demonstrate stronger communication between the 2 hemispheres, which also allows analytical thinking and intuitive processing to work together in remarkable ways. In other words, the female brain is often wired to integrate logic, emotion, language, and insight simultaneously. This neurological architecture also helps to explain why the woman of essence has historically been a master strategist in life. She's balancing family, community leadership, education, careers, and social responsibility. Let's look at 2 remarkable facts about the female brain. First, the large brain connectivity studies show that women typically have stronger interhemispheric neural connections, meaning that the left and right sides of the brain communicate more efficiently. Number 2, neuroscience also shows us in research that women's brains can exhibit higher activity in multiple regions involved in focus, emotional intelligence, and decision making, which also supports complex problem solving and social awareness. Now, this is where neuroplasticity comes in. You know, the brain can adapt, learn, and rewire itself throughout life. But the woman of essence has long demonstrated this ability through adaptability, creativity, and leadership across every field on earth. From motherhood to medicine, from entrepreneurship to education, from civic leadership to global diplomacy, she is a multi-player in the human experience. Now, here are your 3 essence pinpoints for today's broadcast. Number 1, train your brain every single day. Reading, learning, and critical thinking strengthens the brain's neural networks. Number 2, use both logic and intuition. You see, great decisions often come from balancing knowledge with wisdom. And number 3, build mental fortitude. Neuroplasticity means the mind can grow stronger through challenge and perseverance. You see, the neurological power of the woman of essence also reminds us that brilliance is not accidental. It's actually biological, intellectual, and generational. And when the women of essence use that remarkable brain power to lead, it's time to innovate and uplift communities. And you know what? The entire world will benefit because of you. Well, that'll do it for today. I'm O.C. Maddox Jr. for Black History Facts. And until next time, stay informed, stay inspired, and keep on making history.
Black History Facts, weekdays at 7:55 a.m. and 1:20 p.m. Brought to you by OMJ Media Design. Find them on Facebook for photo, digital, print, and more. OMJ Media Design.
Hey.
Broadcasting from the Fence One Studio. Voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP. Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur. A Cumulus Media Station.
Toni, yeah! Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning. Waking up your world. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
St. Jude for checkups. Call now 1-800-411-9898. 1-800-411-9898. Again, that is 1-800-411-9898.
Well, we have some new partners in Hope, and we want to say good morning and thank you to Rhonda from Harvest. Yes. Also, Kim from Huntsville. And Minnie from Northport also.
Come on, Northport.
We're looking for 9 new partners in Hope between now and 9 a.m. And you can help us ring the bell by becoming a partner in Hope. St. Jude Radiothon with 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the morning and DJ Primetime 256. JQ is in the building with us.
Good morning.
If you don't know and you're becoming a partner in Hope for the first time, know what your donations mean to the families of St. Jude. Mm-hmm. It means that they will get transportation that they never have to pay for.
Yeah, treatment.
You've had patients over the years with St. Jude who have traveled from New York to Memphis. If people don't realize, so the hospitals in Memphis, Tennessee, if you have a child that has been suggested to go to St. Jude for treatment and they're in California, can you imagine how much that would cost for travel?
Yeah.
If they happen to be in, let's say, Michigan or Florida, just calling out a couple of states that aren't that close to Memphis.
Right.
And what it means when you become a partner in Hope. Your monthly donation is adding to all the funds that are helping families.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Also, if they have to stay for, a length of time in Memphis with their child, well, you got to have somewhere to stay.
Yep.
True.
All right.
That.
Housing, they pay for that. St. Jude, the families never see a bill.
Wow.
The medication, now, everybody knows healthcare is very challenging these days. And if you have a sick child that is battling cancer, can you imagine how much that might cost someone? The medicine, the treatment. Think about a hospital stay, how much that costs on a regular, an overnight hospital stay, just one day. But imagine you have to stay weeks at end, months at end, over a year, and the family never sees a bill. You becoming a partner in Hope makes a huge difference. Not only that, PT, they feed the families. They don't even have to pay for food, JQ.
Take care of everything. The only thing they got to focus on is being there for the kids.
Yeah. That is a relief.
Yeah. That is a relief.
Because it's a huge bit of stress.
Yeah.
You can imagine having a sick child and one battling cancer. So I wanted to share that for our new members so you know what your $19 a month goes to. Plus, you're going to get a really nice, cool shirt.
Yeah, Music Gives t-shirt. You can't beat that. Yeah. Good material. Great for the summertime now. Very breathable.
And I'm so excited to have the new hoodies. Got a new look to it. Go to our Facebook page. You can see all of that at 94.1 WHRP. Make sure you're following us on IG as well. We've got some fun videos posted. I don't know. Some of the footage yesterday.
JQ catches everything behind the scenes.
That's not me.
JQ catching everything behind the camera.
I'm doing a old school senior citizen, drop it like it's hot.
Oh, now it was
But
not
the good
old
news is I got up.
Yeah, that's good.
The Rocket City's first choice for today's best variety of R&B. 94.1 WHRP.
And it is the St. Jude Radiothon. Toni in the morning, DJ Primetime 256. Tomorrow I'll be up with my old school classics, the Saturday morning classics, so you can join me and have a little bit of fun, kicking off some great memories, no doubt. We are hoping that you'll be our next partner in hope.
Every child deserves a chance to live their best life and celebrate every moment. When you support St. Jude, you can help make cures possible for kids with cancer. Together, we can save more lives.
Call now, 1-800-411-9898. 1-800-411-9898. Again, that is 1-800-411-9898.
Toni in the Morning Show. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m. on 94.1 WHRP.
Heels Genevieve, 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the morning. I'm DJ Primetime 256. Don't forget the 256. Toni. Out there on the hill and get at Alabama A&M.
Yeah.
The students took a stand.
I'm not mad at them.
Against someone that they were calling the Bathroom Bandit.
Oh.
The Bathroom Bandit. That name already sounds
That
bad.
don't even sound right.
So,
Yeah.
long story short, there was a guy that was going into the women's restroom and trying to take pictures of folks.
Whoa.
So, been some
He
complaints.
must not attend that school. You didn't read the sign?
But you don't. Yeah. Because you got to be educated to get in there.
Right.
You know, and then they got pictures. So, long story short, they caught him coming out the restroom. Shout out to the female that did it. Wound up cornering him when he came out.
I remember about a week ago there was a report of a young lady saying someone had been spying on her.
Right.
And they were looking for some type of evidence for that to be true.
They caught him.
They
didn't
caught
need
him.
the evidence. And it was the students that got him.
Oh, I love
The
it.
students
I
caught
love
him.
that.
They
I mean,
held him
of
down
course,
to the.
we don't want anyone, harming themselves or
Right.
putting them in harm's way. But
Hey, I'm glad they took a stand. I'm definitely happy about that, and everybody was safe. But they did wind up catching a guy out there.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to
What
the
is
students. But I ain't gonna say nothing else.
hey, I ain't saying nothing else either.
Should have hit him with that skitty bop, skitty bop, double top.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
just.
I just think everybody needs a Medea. That's all I'm going to say about that. I ain't talking about the Tyler Perry Medea.
A real
Y'all know
one.
a real
Real
Medea. Everybody need one.
Real.
In their family.
Baby, don't you worry about it,
They
baby.
family.
Don't you worry about it.
Second day of St. Jude Radiothon. We want to thank so many people who have now become a partner in Hope. We are looking for 9 new partners in Hope. We want to do this. When you become a partner in Hope, it's only $19 a month. And let me tell you, today, it's Friday. Y'all going to be out and about. And I want you to think about this when you get ready to splurge a little bit and what you are purchasing for less than $20. $19 a month. You said you broke it down the other day, JQ, because I was like, well, that's $1 for like 19 days.
It's
Right.
And you broke it down.
a day. 50 cents a day for a month. Yeah, that's 50 cents a day.
Come on, y'all.
I mean,
Can't
you
beat
can't
that.
get nothing.
No.
You can't buy anything for that. And we're saving lives with 50 cents a day.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
St. Jude, who has helped push the overall childhood cancer survival rate
Yes.
in the United States from 20% in 1962 to where we are now, 80%.
Woo!
That's a huge leap, right?
Yes.
And generous donors, like our partners in Hope, are the ones who make the difference.
Yeah.
You know, St. Jude can give our doctors and our researchers the tools and the technology they need to make the next groundbreaking discovery, and that's what it's all about. You know, what will they discover next to help fight cancer and hopefully find a cure?
Yeah, and remember, your $19 ensures that the families do not have to pay anything. They
Right.
don't have to pay anything. They just get to relax with their loved ones and make sure that they're receiving their treatment and just being treated well. So $19 a month. Don't go pop that bottle at the club. Think twice.
Hello.
That's right.
Think twice.
That's right.
Hello.
Think twice.
Call at 1-800-411-9898. 1-800-411-9898.
Again, that is 1-800-411-9898.
The Toni in the Morning Show on 94.1 WHRP.
And we're going to warm up to about 67 degrees, celebrating Women's History Month. Please follow us on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP so you can see our daily tributes, women celebrating women. Yeah, Women's History Month, the importance of herstory, and of course, the essence of a woman today. Sean Henry of Sean Henry State Farm Agent and an angel sponsor for the St. Jude Radiothon at 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP.
Bethany Riley, 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning, DJ Primetime 256. JQ joining the show. And it is our second day of the St. Jude Radiothon. Thanking everyone so far who have become partners in Hope We Need. 9 before 9.
9 before
9. All right, so we're getting excited. Lots of concerts happening all across the country and around the world. And usually you've got the big promoters that are putting these big mega shows on, right? Mm-hmm. Live Nation, everybody's familiar with the name. But there's a story that broke that has a couple of employees chit-chatting, putting it on a text, email, talking about, and actually bragging about robbing customers, basically, what it comes down to. 2 regional ticketing directors bragged about gouging customers and robbing them blind. We already know the ticket prices are through the roof.
Already through the roof.
Already.
And then when you try to park,
even more money.
Ooh.
All right. So now the Justice Department has kind of been looking in. The antitrust lawsuit, they have one pending against Live Nation and Ticketmaster. You remember when Taylor Swift brought that out about the ticket price gouging when she went on that big tour and everything? And so now they are saying that fans, now listen to this. This is where I almost spilled my coffee this morning. They say that they were laughing and joking about how they have people spending up to $200 for VIP access for even parking.
Jeez.
In some instances.
Right, because they all add it all into one package on
in
there.
one thing, yeah.
So you have your parking under the stadium. It's supposed to be up close. They charge a fee for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything.
Now, of course, Live Nation has addressed this, and they say that these texts were kind of off-the-cuff banter, like, friends talk stuff.
No, it was facts. They're stating facts. That's what it was.
Facts, though. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, so I can only imagine how people are going to feel. Now, if people start boycotting the particular, promoters and or the ticket form of getting tickets.
Right.
What if we did that? What if we stopped doing, because, Target's still trying to come out of it.
They are. They are.
I mean, what if people said, you know what? I want to go see this person, but I don't want to buy it through this service.
Right.
And I don't want to go see the show because it's promoted by these people. What if that happens?
Sometimes they gotta have to be at a smaller venue.
Yeah.
You got some artists like, Chris Brown, they're wanting to go out there and do their thing completely independent from Live Nation, but Live Nation and I think it's AE.
And they need the money. They need the help to put these shows on. Right.
Yeah.
And those companies have it, right?
Yeah, they secure the venue, but then like Live Nation has contracts with a lot of like Bridgestone Arena and a lot of these arenas that these artists can fill up, so they can only advertise through them. So, y'all got to come back to these clubs, artists. Okay, we can't afford
it's
you
the whole circle.
with these extra Ticketmaster fees and Live Nation
They
fees.
can perform in the backyard. I ain't mad at
Okay.
them.
Come on, Russell.
94.1 WHRP, Toni in the Morning. About to chop it up and break them down. Those complicated lyrics on old school jams and new ones too. It's the old school, new school lyric breakdown.
You know what I noticed about this young man?
What's that?
He's coming for my curls. Right? He's coming for my curls competition. It's his birthday today, rapper, singer Jack Harlow. And we're going to dig into the song First Class.
I've been a G, throw up the L, sex in the AM, OROUS, yeah. And I could put you in first class, up in the sky. I could put you in first class, up in the, up in the.
I've been a G. Throw up the L. Sex in the AM. OROUS. Yeah. And I could put you in first class. Up in the sky. I could put you in first class. Up in the sky.
I could see the whole city from this balcony. Back in 2019, I was outside freely, but now they got it out for me. I don't care what frat that you was in. You can't out for me. Keep dreaming.
Pineapple juice, I give her sweet, 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 sweet. I know what they like, so I just keep cheesing. Hard drive full of heat seeking. Try to come the same day as Jack. Rethink it.
You don't need Givenchy, you need Jesus. Why do y'all sleep on me? I need reasons. I got plaques in the mail, peak season. Shout out to my UPS workers, making sure I receive them. You could do it too. Believe it.
All you can do for me is this. Put me in furlough, and that is our old school, new school lyric breakdown. And our second day of the St. Jude Radiothon, where you can become a partner in hope by pledging $19 a month to help kids at St. Jude facing cancer. Put your gift on a card, and you'll get the new Music Saves shirt, all right? A music gift shirt. Call now at 1-800-411-9898, 1-800-411-9898. That's 1-800-411-9898.
And thank you to our new partners in Hope, Portia from the Valley and Kennedy from Madison.
Yes, and we need at least 3 more people before 9 a.m. to become partners in Hope with 94.1 WHRP.
Broadcasting from the Fence One studio, voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
Toni, yeah. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning. Waking up your world. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
Donors, Ariel is now finished with the treatment and back at home. Call now to become a partner in hope to give other kids like Ariel a chance to be a child and grow up.
1-800-411-9898. 1-800-411-9898. 1-800-411-9898.
And thank you to our new partners in Hope, Gregory and Lilith.
Become a partner in Hope. It is day 2 of the St. Jude Radiothon with 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP.
Jill Scott and Pressure.
Too much pressure.
You know her. Everybody's been talking about her. Those tickets are on sale today to see her. To whom it may concern. Tour. She's going on tour in June. Ooh, we've been waiting for a minute.
You got to save up. You got to save up.
You ain't lying.
Hey, and
Right.
speaking of saving up, Toni, McDonald's is trying to help your pockets out.
Oh.
They've got a a new McValue 2.0 menu.
2.0.
Yeah, so the 1.0, the meals they had dollar meals on there.
Oh.
Now the 2.0, yeah, you're not getting the dollar meals. However, for $3 or less, it's going to have a sausage biscuit, the 4-piece McNugget, and they got a $4 value meal, which will include a McMuffin, hash brown, and coffee.
That's not a bad deal.
No,
you
that's
can get it
for $4.
What's
That's
the catch?
real good.
What's the catch?
There's no catch nowadays.
They don't say you have to have the app and all that stuff.
I didn't see nothing about the app on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just pull up and get the deal.
Now they had the $5 meal, and the post was like, but Wendy's got 4 for 4. So you at a minimum you got to be Wendy's. So McDonald's was like, okay, we going to do
When is this going to kick in?
We're going to do that. When does it start? It starts in April.
Fantastic.
And you know what? Hold
All
on.
right. Huh?
I said it starts in April, Tony.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's April Fools. Are they fooling us? McDonald's will be playing no games with my pockets now.
Hello, because it's serious out here in these streets with this price of everything, right?
Yeah.
My
and I can only
gosh.
eat 6 fries for my calorie count.
Yeah, that hash brown, how many fries do you think that is?
I think you may only have to eat a quarter of that hash brown to
Just a
stay
bite.
healthy. Yeah, just a bite.
Toni in the Morning, DJ Prime Guy 256. Happy Friday. Welcome to day 2 of our St. Jude Radiothon.
St. Jude cares for some of the world's sickest children, regardless of their race, ethnicity, their beliefs, or their ability to pay. Now, patients receive the customized care they need to treat childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases, no matter what barriers they may face.
Become a partner in hope by pledging just $19 a month to help kids at St. Jude facing cancer.
Call now, 1-800-411-9898, 1-800-411-9898. Again, that is 1-800-411-9898.
A Better Life with Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
As the name might suggest, Nordic walking is not really a big thing here in the United States. But in some European countries, it is all the rage. People out and about with walking sticks or hiking poles because they provide support, enhance stability, and take some of the load off your joints. Look, I really didn't know that Nordic walking poles had built-in gloves for your hands instead of the regular hoops found on hiking poles. That allows you to leverage the poles without gripping them. The tips are also angled because they hit the ground at different points in your stride, helping you to push backwards instead of pushing down. Getting started's pretty easy. Usually comes naturally because basically you're engaging in a normal walking movement. The major bonus is you're going to burn a lot more calories since you are also utilizing your upper body as well. I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta, helping you live a better life.
Toni in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP.
On for $19 a month, they are going to make a huge difference with this big effort to help fight cancer for our children at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Ziggy's mom shares her son's journey with childhood cancer and the level of care St. Jude provided for her.
Working to the very end to cure Ziggy. And while his cancer wasn't defeated, they won't stop until no child dies of cancer. 1-800-411-9898. 1-800-411-9898. Once again, that number is 1-800-411-9898.
Call now to become a partner in hope, and you'll get the new Music Gives to St. Jude Kids t-shirt as a gift.
94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning. I'm DJ Primetime 256. Don't forget the 256. And now it's time for your motivation and inspiration.
And just a reminder that St. Jude Children's Hospital is leading the way the world understands, treats, and defeats childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases. Our purpose is very clear. Finding cures, saving children, and you can be a part of all of that by becoming a partner in hope. Pledge $19 a month to help kids at St. Jude who are facing cancer. Put your gift on a card and you will get the new Music Gives shirt. Call now, 1-800-411-9898. That's 1-800-411-9898. Again, 1-800-411-9898. And that is your motivation and inspiration.
It's Toni in the Morning, 94.1 WHRP. Doop doop.
Ooh-wee. Partners in hope.
Congratulations.
Coming through.
Thank you to Willie and Linda out here, our new partners in hope.
Yes. Becoming a partner in hope and pledging $19 a month to help kids at St. Jude facing cancer. Put your gift on a card and you'll get the new Music Gives shirt. We're so grateful to have these hoodies as well because it's cold here in Tennessee Valley today. All right, call now at 1-800-411-9898. That's 1-800-411-9898.
Again, that is 1-800-411.
Broadcasting from the Fence One studio, voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station. 94.1 WHRP.